Happy Friday, all. Hope you're having a great afternoon, enjoying the beautiful weather out there. It's May 1st, start of the new month. Let's go make it what we can. Thankful April is behind us. It feels like, with the rainy weather and COVID-19, it lasted forever and it was never going to end. So thankful May is here. Wanted to jump in here with our second video of how COVID-19 is impacting the housing market, the economy as a whole. So the next big question is, are we heading into a recession? Let's first start by defining what a recession is. Recession is a period of time when we see economic decline during which trade and industrial activities have reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP in two successive quarters. So thankfully for us, GDP was just released on Wednesday afternoon for quarter one and the projections going into quarter two. So for Q1, we saw an overall decrease of 4.8%, mainly led there in the last 2 weeks of March. January and February both saw a 2% increase. Start of March was strong. The last 2 weeks fell off the table. So negative 4.8 overall on Q1. Q2's looking like it's going to be pretty negative as well. Projected to be negative 20% in April, negative 10 in May, and then back to zero then in June. So combining these two quarters, we are then seeing us enter into a recession, which then asks the question, does a recession equal a housing crisis? And I'm here to say no, it does not. Just because we are entering into a recession, which is led by the hotels, led by hospitality, led by travel, led by air travel, different things of that nature, does not mean that the housing crash is going to happen all over again. So let's pull up this quote by Doug Bryan. With the exception of two recessions, the Great Recession from 07 to 09, which we all remember, and the Gulf War recession from 1991, no other recessions have impacted the U.S. housing market in a negative way, according to Freddie Mac Home Price Index. So let's take a look at the last 5 recessions. So the last 5 times that in 2 successive quarters we've had negative GDP. So the last time we did was 2008. We saw that led by the housing crash, saw that 20% decline. And then besides that, three of the four, did see increases. We saw a 6% increase the time before in 2001, 2% in that Gulf War one that they mentioned before, 3.5% increase, and then 6%. So 4 of the 5 really didn't see much of a negative impact compared to that 2008 number. So I'm going to get in on my next video into why we're not aligned to do another 2008, this recession, and we'll probably see something more in line with what typically happens in a recession. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you're able to get out, enjoy the beautiful weather this weekend. I think it's supposed to be like 75 tomorrow. Britt and I found out what we're having. We are revealing that to our parents tomorrow, so super excited to do that. If you're doing anything fun, shoot it my way. I would love to hear about it. And as always, if you have any questions, I'm here to help. Thank you.